Can the government take your home, not for a road, not for a school, but to give it to another private company? That's the shocking question at the heart of this case. This is Kelo versus City of New London, one of the most controversial Supreme Court decisions ever. It changed how we understand property rights in America. At stake is the meaning of just two words in the Constitution: public use, and how far government power can really go. The case takes place in New London, Connecticut, a city struggling with economic decline and job loss. On one side is Suzette Kelo and several other homeowners. They own modest but well-kept homes in a neighborhood called Fort Trumbull. On the other side is the City of New London, working with a private development group to rebuild the local economy. In the 1990s, New London was designated a distressed city. Things got worse when a major naval facility shut down, costing over 1,500 jobs. Then came a big opportunity. Pfizer announced plans to build a $300 million research facility nearby. The city created a development plan: hotels, offices, housing, and shops. But that plan required taking private homes, including Kelo's. So here's the big question: can the government take private property and give it to another private party for economic development? Does that count as public use under the Fifth Amendment? Or is it an unconstitutional taking? The Supreme Court said yes, it can count as public use. Justice Stevens wrote that public use really means public purpose. Economic development, like creating jobs and increasing tax revenue, counts as a public purpose, even if private developers are involved. The court also emphasized deference, meaning courts should trust local governments when they make economic decisions. The court ruled in favor of the City of New London. The takings were constitutional. Here's the rule: the government can take private property for economic development if it serves a public purpose, even if the property is transferred to another private party, as long as the plan benefits the community overall. This decision sparked a massive backlash across the country. Many people feared their homes could now be taken for private development. In response, over 40 states passed laws limiting this kind of eminent domain. So while the case expanded government power, it also triggered new protections. Final scene: quick takeaway. Kelo versus New London shows how powerful eminent domain can be. The government can take private property for broader economic goals. But the debate over fairness, property rights, and public good is far from settled.